I must be seeing the past. Oh! What the hell is that? Ah, that's not her. The sound triggers a change in views. Men in lab coats holding surgical tools. But they don't look like they're alive. The ghosts of the researchers seem to be stuck forever in the nightmare of the past. I can hear the men whisper from my left side. Hey, she's awake. Don't worry, she'll be dead soon anyway. True enough. Then something else interrupts. You. This time it's a cold whisper from my right. You can hear me, can't you? Don't be afraid, soon... The voice on my right cuts off and I can hear the men in lab coats again. Oh, live or die again. Hey woman, which of these tools do you want us to use to cut your neck? This is it for you, so we'll let you decide. Right, well this is chisel. Chisel, scalpel, saber, chisel. Good answer, you're pretty smart. Unfortunately, you'll soon be saying goodbye to that clever head of yours. It's valuable material. We'll cut it off nicely. Great. Ugh. Shut up, you're just like a pig. This is why I hate handling women. Be patient, we finally found a clue. Not yet, wait. Now give you power. The whisper from my right falls silent. Yeah, I never dreamed breaking from my usual method would go so well. Hey pig, do you understand? Do you know the correct combination of head and body for the Heavenly Buddha? Female head, female body, male body? Yes, those two. Female head, male body. Precisely, and that's why we need your head. Gladly offer it up for the sake of our beloved country. Oh my god, the noises. The problem is the soul freshness. Regardless of refrigeration, it's all up to the quality of the cut. Though there are only so many available methods, this is all the equipment we have. Then to the freezer. The voices on the left cut out. A determined voice echoes to my right, in my right ear. Hate, 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 hate this whole world, tear it to pieces. The power to do that, will give it all to you, in the place where you hear me now. Hate them, destroy them, understand? Yes, yes, yes. I'll go with, I'm feeling yes. There is no wrong answer. That's what it seems like. Good. Destroy them. When I return to my senses, I'm standing beside the operating table. Just then, something slides out of the hand of the corpse on the table. Got small key. What I just saw... No, more importantly, the voice that kept speaking from my right side. Who was that? You don't look so great, though. Did you see something by chance? Yeah, actually. I explained to Banshee what I just saw. A horrible tragedy happened here in the past. It's possible that whatever triggered it might have been whoever that voice belonged to. Huh, interesting. Can't say I'm surprised something like that happened here. So, what's that have to do with our marks? Well, I'm not sure about that part, but... Banshee's right, this isn't helping us accomplish our goal. We need to search for whatever gave birth to the spirit. Let's keep looking. That small key I just found might belong to the cabinet there. I turn my attention to the mark on my wrist. It isn't coming yet. I glance over at Banshee, but they don't seem to be acting differently at all. Death should be slowly closing in on us, but it seems we still have some time. What's important right now is making sure we survive. Mysterious human experiments. Hold on. Fucking again. Trying to get me with the same scare twice, you douche. I open the door using the small key. Inside is an old gun and some research records. Suddenly, berserk, severe damage, sutura chanting, complete insanity. Only those who made themselves deaf manage to remain sane. Half spiritualized like disposal vat, need sacred object, attack. Destroy human head, the heart of all this, need to destroy human head. That's all it says. Okay. Memo. Some mysterious human experiments. My vision blurs when I return the head to the body on the table. Is the corpse ghost showing me the past? Or corpse's ghost showing me the past, or is it a curse? The man in the lab coat has to be the ghost of a researcher here. The two ghosts are stuck in an unending nightmare. They cut off the woman's head with a chisel, then try to attach it to the Azora statue. That's obscene. Hatred overwhelms me just then. I hear the operating table, woman's voice on my right. Hate, hate, hate. Hate the entire world and tear it to pieces. Pour all my strength into this place where I hear the voice. Hate, kill. It sounds like a curse of some kind. And what's the voice she mentioned? Was that voice what made the cannon soldier move? Ah, the whispering voice, the birth of the cannon soldier. The woman's head, having gained a special power, was put on the Azora statue. The cannon soldier awoke. Either a curse or grudge triggering its birth. It must be a spiritual being of some kind. That means I need an object with spiritual power. The Kagura Suzu bell we found is used by priestesses. So then who would be best to bring as my partner? I'm still not sure. If I need a woman, I should probably go get, Hero. Yeah. Would probably be a good idea. Back to the crossroads. Yet again. An abandoned skeleton. I managed to pry it out. The whole corpse looks like it might crumble at any second. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Got soul power. So the worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Okay. So I'm curious. Because there's two entrances to this place, right? So I'm wondering if I could actually, like, leave via the other entrance, maybe. Oh, it's locked. Crap. There we go. So I have the key. So now I can go through it. Okay. Yeah, there's an exit. This is where we came in to begin with. This is where we came in to get the box. I climb the ladder, I can get above ground. Yep. We'll be in Manhole Street. Yeah! Climbing out of the manhole, we see that we're on Keimiyamachi North Road. We managed to find a way out. It wouldn't hurt to go back to the mansion for now. It'll be a pain to get back to Emno South Alley for the car, but... Oh. Whatever, we're fine. Right, I want to change to her. Yeah, because I can get her to use the Suzu bell. Well, it's used by priestesses. Literally, I think all that matters is as long as the person using it is female, we're good. North Road, South Alley. South. North Road? Shit, where was it? I don't remember. Aha, there we go. Perfect. Climb on down. Right, so now we can actually go back through here. After so long. It's taken quite a while to, like, loop around. I can't believe that that area was so small. It's the only way we've not gone is this way, I think. Another door. Oh, it's covered in bloody hands. The door is stained with blood. Upon closer look, it's countless handprints. But the keyhole is perfectly fine. I could open the door if I had the key. I opened the door! Oh, we went straight in. Well... Oh god. Inside the room are a number of Buddha statues. They're all missing their heads. It seems that this is where they stored all the various statues they gathered through theft or donations. It feels like something's here. Maybe this is where the heart of the curse or the source of the spirit is. I brace myself for input from the other me, but nothing happens. But it doesn't seem like that's happening. Does that mean I should already know? I'm gonna save. That's what I know. To save. That one's like covered in blood. Ooh, the blood disappeared. It's a Vice Ravana statue. It's missing its head. Okay. It's a statue with its head cut off. It seems to be holding some kind of Buddha ritual implement. It's a statue that seems to be a divine general. Its head has been severed. Okay. There's one on the floor too. It's a statue with its head cut off. It's lying pitifully on the floor. It's drunk. It's a statue that looks like a Vijayaraja or something. It's missing one of its arms as well as its head, so they're not usable. It's a statue with its head cut off. It looks like it held a weapon in its left hand. It's a statue that looks like a divine general. It has armor from the Tang dynasty. I search all the statues. Every statue here has a male body. Ah. Suddenly there's the sound of movement from within the box. It's a big iron box. It's coated with a thin layer of dust, but it seems to be in decent enough shape. I managed to open the box. Sheets of white paper are inside. They seem to be a multitude of talismans. Was something sealed here? Hiro peers into the box beside me. So, was something in there? Well... My voice sounds distant. The cause of the curse, what birthed the spirit. There's nothing like that here. No, there's nothing here. What? What do you mean? Then what's that in your hand? Hiro is right, it's not true that there's nothing inside. There is one thing. I never would have expected something like this. Something that doesn't belong here. A box sealed by talismans has enshrined a... Western-style cushion. Hiro sighs disappointed. Guess we're out of luck. No way this thing gave birth to a spirit. True. But the state of this room and the voices, something important was definitely sealed up in this place at one point. Yet there's nothing here. The Buddha statues in the warehouse. Number 2. Other. Then the thing we're searching for, where the hell did it go? A long silence falls between us. It is then an unfamiliar pain flares up. Okay. Are we just mere moments away? It immediately is dyed a deep crimson. Death is only a few minutes away. Oh boy. What's going on? Is death closing in on us all of a sudden? No, it's... the spirit is here. Is it behind us? Whoa, God. Oh, hi. Okay, we ran away at least. Oh. There it is. A low sutra chant trembles in the air. Or trembles the air. It feels like my whole body is numb. It may be because of that hum. Thankfully I can read my bag. I don't want to go on that. I want to just read what this says. So the Buddha statues in warehouse number 2. The headless Buddha statues in the warehouse must be the ones stolen from the shrine. I finally found them. The ones used to make the cannon soldier should be stored here. A box in the center has talismans plastered all over it, as if sealing in the source of the curse. But what we find in the box... out-of-place cushion. It was only a Western-style cushion, that's depressing. Is this the heart of it, the grudge, the source of the spirit? No way. Something was here, something cursed, something that might be able to stop the cannon soldier. As if to mock me even further, the mark warns me time is short. We'll just have to face the soldier with what we've gathered up until now. facing the cannon soldier. Forget what we're missing and take stock of what we have. If we want to use the saber or short sword, we'll have to throw them. If the spirit is nebulous like that spirit doll, then the Kagura bell will be helpful, and the blanks will mess up our ears if we shoot them, but one document mentioned must destroy head. I'm not sure about this at all, but I can't give up if I want to live. What the hell would be a good idea for this? So we have a gun with blanks, and I could get her to use the suit. Yeah, shake the Kagura bell. Yes. Yoshiki loses consciousness. Shoots gun with blanks. I grab the gun, but I can't control my hand. It turns the gun towards my head and fires. The blank explodes, my consciousness fades. There's a strong ringing in my ears, and it's preventing me from hearing the sutra chant. Ah, there we go. Hiro is clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. The numbness has faded. Hiro shakes the Kagura bell. Nothing happens. Cannon soldier yells, making my heart clench. Hiro was injured. Yoshiki was injured. Jesus. Okay, so what else we got? Ranged short sword. I think? Was it the palm pistol? No. Oh, was it? Hang on. So... we have the palm pistol. Yeah, I'll just try either or. I don't think it'll matter. We'll find out. Ranged short sword. No, we'll do the palm pistol, sod it. And then shake the... yep, Suzu bell. Begin turn, yes. Shoots the palm pistol. Oh, cannon soldier is wounded. The spirit fades and becomes intangible. She shakes the Suzu bell. Cannon soldier is wounded. The spirit turns solid again. Yells, making my heart clench. We're both injured. As it gets closer, lifting all of its arms up. Oh boy. We're getting fairly close. Right, we're in red. We're not dead though. Ranged short sword. The Suzu bell. Yes. Cannon soldier is wounded. Spirit fades and becomes intangible. Suzu bell. Wounded. Spirit turns solid again. Oh god. Oh, we're both pretty badly injured. Oh god, it's got a face like a monkey. Okay. That was not expected. We have the rusty army sword. The Shinto bell. Wounded. Becomes intangible. Wounded. The spirit stops. I guess the attacks finally worked. Out of nowhere, footsteps approach behind me. A voice yells comically, and whoever it is puts their hand on my back. But I can't take my eyes off the spirit before me. Banshee? Is that you? What are you doing? Instead of replying, he shoves something into my hand. It's a large chisel. Oh! Destroy the head. So it's a large chisel with the grip stained in blood. This is... I found it in that room in the mansion. In that instant I understand everything. The heart of the curse that we were searching for, the object that gave birth to the spirit. So it was kept in Kujo Mansion. Thanks, I'm going to use it. One final turn. I grab the chisel and face the spirit. The soldier's weakened. So we have a large chisel. I want to read it. I want to read the description while I'm, you know, inches from death. An old chisel found in a locked room in the mansion. The handle is stained with blood, evidence of grim deeds. So carve... bell. Yep. Swings the chisel down on the soldier. Right eye, left eye, between the eyes, right ear, left ear. What the hell? Ooh, I wonder if it's the right ear, because that was where the source of the voice came from when we were in this, the thing. when we were in the vision with her. Like there was a voice coming from the right. That's what I'm gonna go for. Silences the ear. I jab the chisel at its right ear. It stares at me dispassionately. I guess we did it. Finally it smiles and disappears. Whew, that was probably the closest we got to dying, because we kept getting hurt. I don't think there's a way of doing that without getting hurt, to be honest. The statue stops moving and collapses. It stopped, right? Seems so. I don't got the mark anymore, so there's no doubt about it. Fuck! Once again, I'm the only one still cursed. Glad I made it in the nick of time. If my legs weren't in such good shape, it would have been over for us. Thanks for saving us, but you know that was pretty reckless. I thought it said it's dangerous for a group of mark bearers to go somewhere haunted. Ah yeah, you did mention something like that when I was eating. Completely slipped my mind. Tell us, old man, what happened at the mansion? I'm not quite sure myself, but I'll tell you what I know. After you left, I wandered the place looking for something to eat. My mark hurt like hell right by a room. I slipped inside and found a bunch of chisels and things. You must have meant that room I found. I was kinda out of it because of the mark at that point, but I noticed one of the chisels was glowing all weird with the dark light. I knew right away that it was hiding some awesome spiritual power. But what made you decide that you had to bring the chisel here? You seemed sure it'd be effective against the cannon soldier. I heard a voice when I picked it up. It reminded me of a lady sorta. It said, to bring the chisel to you. And that's when it hit me. It was what I'd been looking for. Oh, that thing you mentioned in the car. The heart of the curse that created the spirit. Exactly that. So I huffed it over to give it to you. When I looked through that room before, Yesaroka said that the Kujo family used to create Buddha statues a long time ago. It's possible that chisel was used to create the statue that became the cannon soldier. I don't know what that voice was that he heard. Probably something like the mysterious voice that guided me before. You know, I haven't heard it in a while. Ooh. And that's what happened. So, we're heading back to the mansion, then Yoshiki? For one, I'm hungry, but I bet Diamond's worried too. I left without saying a word after all. Yeah. Searching for documents on the mark, carting all the statues out. It'll take more than a day to do all that. We should go back to the mansion and figure out what to do next. Whoa, we're leaving already? I wanted to examine this place. I glanced at the statue fallen to the floor. Sorry, but you'll have to do that another time. Fine. In exchange, not one word about this shelter to anyone else. I'm going to study every inch of it. Yeah, okay. Hey now, this is my home. Can't have you rooting around here. That's just you saying that. You don't legally live here. I'll bring you food, so stop complaining. Much obliged. Of course. Just pay him in food. We return to the concrete passageway. I might be imagining it, but it feels like the air in here is a little less stagnant than it was before. We climb up out of the manhole in M. New South Alley. I keep wanting to call it Valley. Oh, look who it is. Diamond runs up to us, drenched in sweat. He looks even worse than usual. He probably shouldn't have run. I found you. Hey, old man. Why did you suddenly sprint out of the mansion? My mark is gone now too. What in the world happened? I had something to give Yoshiki. Isn't that right, hero? I guess. I'd rather not think of the consequences if you hadn't made it in time. I'm not sure I follow, but it seems he really helped you out. Well then. If I must do my investigation another day, are we splitting ways here? Our marks are gone now. Yoshiki still has his, though. This always happens. I'm used to it. But now I might be able to change that. I finally discovered where the statues stolen from its shrine are. I'm lost, but I'm glad for you. It's thanks to all of you. I'll figure the rest out by myself. You should all return to your regular lives. You're saying we should split up then? You sure you'll be okay? Something will work out eventually. Besides, this is Sayakujo's dying wish. I want to respect it. Huh. Well, thanks. I'll head back then. I've been missing all those chemical smells from the lab. Good to hear your research is exciting. But don't forsake your humanity over it and end up like Miss Zoo. Like I'd do that. It's not even funny, by the way. Oh yeah, Mr. Yoshiki. Whenever you want to get those statues, I'll help out. Until then, see you. Oh, nice. I'll be off as well. Honestly, all this has put a strain on me. I'm barely staying upright. Whatever you do, don't collapse on your way home, please. Hey, Yoshiki. One day I'm hoping to let the public know about the underground shelter. For the sake of the wandering souls without a proper burial. I'd like it if you help with it. See you around. And then finally, Banshee. Guess I'll go too. You're not returning to the shelter, are you? I'm not that brave. The soldier's gone, but there's plenty other things down there. I'll give it a few days to settle. So, you're still planning on going back? I'm not sure I'd call that a smart move. Guns we live in this kind of life. I'll bunker down in a park or under a bridge until things calm down. See you, Yoshiki. Bring more food next time, yeah? Course. So, the former mark bearers have all left. I should probably head to the mansion myself. I've got to decide what to do next. Okay. What was that? I hear a voice calling from behind me. Ah, Banshee. I turn to see Banshee in the middle of the road, staring intently at me. What's wrong? I remember now. His eyes are as wide as saucers. I forgot because of the mark, but I've met you before. What? What do you mean? Oh, well, let me think. He scratches his chin. I know his memories are probably all a mess, having just gotten them back, but I don't have time to wait for him. Ah yes, we first met 5 years ago, and then again 10 days ago. I feel like I've been struck by lightning. I first arrived at Kujo Mansion 10 days ago. That means I met him before I lost my memories. I need to know, who in the world am I? I couldn't say. I wasn't interested in asking your name, and you didn't give it. Then tell me what you do know. Tell me about myself, please. Okay. I owe you for the food, so ask. What should I ask about? 5 years ago. You showed up at the shelter. Wanted to know about the Heavenly Buddha project, gave me food. Huh, actually, you were more focused on the Kujo family than the cannon soldier. Why did we talk about them? The head at the time was majorly involved in the project. He was famous for his spiritual power, so the army asked him to help. He loaned them a number of his family's prized sacred treasures. He really zeroed in on that bit. Do you know what exactly the army got? Yeah, the shelter had a list. A mirror, a chisel, Buddha statues, cursed objects and holy talismans. They were all returned to the family. Which means they're all in the mansion now. You kept popping by a few times until one day you just didn't. I only saw you next 10 days ago. Next is 10 days ago. I'd just seen the cannon soldier and you can bet I booked it out the manhole. I ran into you on the street. How'd you treat me to food to celebrate? Thanks for that, by the way. Banshee's talking about the person I was before I lost my memories. It's weird to hear about myself this way. You'd mentioned you'd been overseas. You'd only come back recently, about a month ago. Oh, and that's when I learned of the mark. You told me about it. It had slipped my mind until just now. By that time, was my right arm... Yeah, it had the mark. You were acting all odd though. You'd go to remember something, then stumble over the words. The curse was probably in the late stages. In fact, I completely forgot my name, and passed a few hours after that. By the by, I've got something to tell you. This here Banshee Ito is of much nobler character than regular folk. That's why I lead a detached life away from the world's vulgarities. What are you trying to say? I could be crazy desperate, but I'd never shame my dear departed mom or divine providence. You understand? No, you lost me. I'm tired and never resort to stealing, even dying of hunger. Here, these are yours. He pulls out a wristwatch and a wallet. Each looks like an antique. They're inlaid with subtle designs. You forgot them at the restaurant. Let me see them. I grabbed them both and rushed to open the wallet. Nothing. But there's no IDs inside. There was no driver's license or company card with an ID in it when you got it. Don't ask me. You said you forgot your old wallet somewhere and lost it. It was probably in there. Oh. I look at what else is in the wallet. Bills, coins, and a number of familiar business cards. Saya Kujo, spirit healer. Ah, those things. You tried to give me one. Told me to go there if I remembered anything. But I gave it back. I don't make a habit of carrying useless stuff. Saya Kujo's card was in my pocket when I first arrived at Kujo Mansion. It must have been the one Banshee returned. There's no doubt about it. I lost all my memories after I met Banshee. I've asked everything I want to know, but something's still bugging me. Did I say anything